June 1st, and it looks like there's several strawberries that are ready to be picked. So I'm going to pick these and then I'll show you how many we get. Not too shabby for a first picking off of a small patch. There's a few that'll probably be ready tomorrow, and there's a lot of little green ones coming on. It'll be enough for each of us to have a little taste tonight with our supper. I put these grapes in the freezer. I washed them real good, took them off the stem, put them on this sheet, put them in the freezer because frozen grapes make a really yummy, low-calorie snack for the summertime. I like to do more frozen things and cold things in the summertime, like most people do. And it's nice to have things like this in the freezer for when you're craving ice cream or popsicles or something like that. You can just grab a bowl of these grapes, let them thaw just for a few minutes till they start to get a little bit soft, and they're still like icy on the inside, and they're just really refreshing, delicious, and low calorie and zero fat. So I'm gonna get these put in the freezer. And then also in the summertime, I like to have a protein shake or a smoothie or something like that, either for breakfast or for snacks. I have these strawberries in the freezer. These were some strawberries that I had processed and put them in little bags, and there's too many strawberries in each of these bags for a smoothie. I would like about half this. So I'm going to take my little hammer here and I'm going to bust these up, and I'm going to take half out, put into another bag, and then I've got some bananas that are past their prime, and I'm going to add a half a banana for each little bag, and then these will be just like grab and throw in a blender, all ready to go. Strawberry and banana, the base for a smoothie or a protein shake. And of course you can add like almond milk and protein powder and whatever else, collagen or whatever else you want to add to them, you can do that. But to have the fruit part ready, and also I have kale in the garden that is ready to pick, so I can just add a handful of fresh kale. I prefer spinach. I don't have any spinach right now, but to get some of the leafy greens that you need, you can also throw that in. So I'm going to go ahead and get these all packaged up and ready for the freezer. So here are 6 packages all ready to go. I'll just add whatever greens I have on hand, some almond milk, and some protein powder. I can do my PB Fit, which is a peanut butter, if I wanted to go the peanut butter route, or I could add the chocolate. I have some chocolate protein powder, or I could do peanut butter and chocolate, make it like a Reese's cup. But anyway, that's one less step. Just throw it in my NutriBullet. Maybe I will share with you tomorrow morning when I make one of these smoothies how I do it and if I like it. I'm just kind of winging it, doing my own recipe, and so I will have to tweak it probably as I go along. But there's one thing done. Hello, it is Thursday, June 2nd, and Olivia and I went to Dollar General. It's our weekly Dollar General visit, and so I will share with you a haul. Most of this stuff is actually for my long-term storage downstairs. I didn't really need a whole lot for everyday like immediate use. So I thought while I was going, because there was a few things I needed to get for immediate use, but I thought while I was there, I'll just go ahead and get some things to add to our extended pantry downstairs. So let me show you what we picked up at Dollar General today. So one of the things that I went for because I needed to get was some more of this clarifying shampoo for Scott. He really likes this kind. He doesn't like the shampoo that has like the conditioner in it or any kind of like moisturizing shampoo because he does not have dry hair. So he really likes this kind, and I thought, okay, while I'm there, I'll get this for now and we'll get this for long-term storage. Olivia has been suffering for a long time with extremely dry hands. She's tried just about every kind of lotion there is, and they help for a short period of time, but they are not taking care of the problem. So she thought she would give this a try. So I picked that up for her. This I think I'm going to stick back and save for Scott's stocking for Christmas. Like I told you in a previous video, I am trying to get started on Christmas shopping already. I want to be done before the fall. I picked up some of this, just the conditioner because I have plenty of shampoo, but I got this Aussie Miracle Moist shampoo for me. I love the Aussie brand. And then I got some of the 3 Minute Miracle. Love this stuff. Olivia actually paid for this, but she said I could include it in the haul. Some finishing spray, I guess it is, after you put your makeup on. So that's Olivia's. These little folding bins were on clearance, 50% off. They were $2.50 a piece. There were only 4 gray ones there, like in the clearance bin, and I debated whether I wanted to get all 4 of them or not. Olivia said she could use one for sure, and so I thought, yeah, I will. I'll just go ahead and get all 4 of them. I don't really know yet what I'm going to do with the three that are mine, but for $2.50, you can't beat that. So picked those up. Picked up some more ramen. This will be for immediate use. Travis eats ramen a lot, especially on the weekends. I got another big giant thing of ketchup. This is for our long-term storage. I got 2 things of Spam. This is like this is Spam, but it's not the Spam brand, because Spam is a brand name. Scott had opened a can over the weekend, so I got 1 to replace that, and then 1 just to add to our stock. I got 2 cans of this corned beef hash. This is a different brand than I've got down in my storage already. So I like to have lots of variety, lots of different things. Picked up 4 cans of the pork and beans. These will probably be eaten this summer. We do a lot of like baked beans, pork and beans type things with when we cook out, grill out hot dogs and hamburgers and such. I got 2 things of noodles, egg noodles. These will go in my pantry upstairs, but they won't be used right away. Got another gallon of this Milo's tea. Olivia's kind of gotten me addicted to it as well, although I don't drink very much of it because it does have sugar in it. Then we got some cleaning products. Olivia's job, I've alluded to her having a job. She cleans houses, just very part-time. She really only has 1 client right now. She's considering expanding her business, but she provides her own cleaning materials. And right now I'm buying them for her because she does only have 1 client. If she does expand her business and gets more clients, then she'll have to pay for her own cleaning supplies. But I picked up some more of these. These True Living is like the Dollar General brand. Cleaning pads for the Swiffer mop, some disinfecting wipes, and some foaming bathroom cleaner. Now these other 2 cleaning products are mine to use here at home. Some more of this foaming glass cleaner. I really love this stuff. If you guys ever get a chance to try it, I highly recommend it. I really like it. And then, yes, my shower. My shower is in desperate need. I'm probably going to work on that today. I'm not going to film it, but I am going to get my shower spick and span, and I'm always looking for different kinds of cleansers. I've never found one yet that I absolutely love, but I thought I would give this one a try. Foaming bathroom cleaner with bleach. I'm going to have to change into some clothes that I don't care if it gets stained, bleach stains, or faded from bleach just in case. But that's my little Dollar General haul for this week. Little update on my houseplants. They have all been kind of shocked. They go through this every year when I put them outside, and they'll snap out of it. This is the only one that's really doing well because it's been in the shade the whole time. And this one, you know, these sunburned leaves are not gonna get better, but once they dry out or shrivel up and dry up, I'll chop them out. But the rest of it, the underneath sides of the leaves are looking good. That poor guy got sunburnt real bad, so I stuck him over here. So did this one. But they're over in the, there's hardly any sun on this spot anymore, so they'll be okay. This houseplant is the one that took the sun the best, but I did stick it down under the edge of this table. And yeah. But the reason I'm out here is I want to harvest this kale. Look at this. This is red Russian kale, and then this is curly leaf kale, I think. But I'm going to harvest some of that, and we'll have it with our dinner tonight. I'm not really sure if I like kale or not, but we'll see. So I got about half a bowl. This is one of those big Tupperware bowls, and I know this will cook down to practically nothing, but it'll be enough to give each of us a small helping of kale, and we can all determine if we like it. I'm just going to pan fry it with a little olive oil, or maybe some of that chili oil that I have, salt, pepper, maybe some onion powder, garlic powder, I'm not sure. But I'll season it up, saute it down until it's just starting to wilt, and we'll have that with our dinner tonight. I'll let you know what we think. But this is what the plants look like after I didn't want to cut them, harvest too heavily off of them, especially the first time, but I did get the biggest leaves. So I'm going to go in and wash this real good, and we'll get it cooking. So along with that kale, what we're having for supper tonight is red potatoes, fried. I'm going to dice this ham steak up into bite-sized pieces and add it to that right when the potatoes are almost done, because this is fully cooked. It just needs to heat through. And then I've got some carrots boiling, or going to be boiling soon. So we're going to have carrots, kale, and potato hash, ham potato hash, and probably we'll finish up the watermelon that we have downstairs. So that's what we're having for dinner tonight. Happy Friday, everyone. It is Friday, June 3rd, and I'm going to try a cup of coffee this morning. I've told you before, ever since I had COVID back in January, coffee has not tasted good to me. And even when it starts tasting good to me, it just makes me feel bleh. But I just really want a cup of coffee today, so I'm going to give it a try. And for breakfast, I am going to make a smoothie using those frozen fruits that I bagged up the other day. I'm going to make this one kind of like a fruit one, not in chocolate or peanut butter or anything like that. So to add all the nutrition and everything that I'm going to need for this, I'm going to add some of my fiber. This is collagen for the protein, stevia to sweeten it, and then I'm going to throw in one of these wild berry lemonade drink sticks just for the little bit of tartness from the lemon and for the berry flavor. And then I'm going to put in some beet juice powder and some of my tart cherry concentrate. And I'm going to start with a cup of almond milk, and I'm going to add all of the dry ingredients and blitz that real well. and then add the other ingredients. Might have to change this to my bigger cup. After I blitz this fiber, I think I'm going to. That collagen kind of added volume, which I wasn't expecting. Oh yeah, more like soft serve ice cream. Perfect. Let me give it a taste, make sure it's sweet enough for me. Might add a little more stevia and blitz it one more time, but let me taste it and see. Very good. Perfect. Doesn't need a thing. So this is breakfast on this Friday morning. My berry smoothie. This, I just needed a little bit more protein because I need to stay full. I'm trying to lose weight, but I don't want to be hungry. So this is a granola bar, a homemade granola bar that I made a few days ago. I'm trying to perfect the recipe, and so once I get the recipe perfected, I will share it with you. This is a peanut butter chocolate chip granola bar. It's pretty tasty. It's just kind of crumbly, so there's something I need to tweak on that recipe yet. And then there's my cup of coffee. I've been sipping at it, and it's actually tastes good to me today. I'm very happy. So as long as it doesn't give me a bellyache, coffee's back on the menu. I've got these little jars, and I use these for all kinds of food prep. I had like an oatmeal mix in them, and I've eaten this much. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of the dry ingredients for my smoothies in these, so that when I go to make my smoothies, my camera storage got full, so it cut me off. I don't know where I was when I was saying, but I'm going to go ahead and put all the dry ingredients in one of these jars so that it makes it easier when I make my smoothies. I can just dump all the dry ingredients in at one time, blitz it, and then add the frozen fruit. I'm just going to wipe these out. They're not dirty, they just have a little bit of oatmeal residue in the bottom of them. I would make up my oatmeal mixture with everything that I wanted in it so that I could just dump it in the pan and cook it. So that's what's in the bottom of these.
got these headbands off of Amazon. My beautician was telling me about them, and because she has a bob cut like mine, and she says she likes to pull it back on days when she's like busy or it's hot, or you know, she doesn't feel like styling her hair. And so I ordered some, and I really like them. It came in 4 colors, like this green, which is one of my favorites, a blue bandana, a like tealy green floral, and this like burgundy floral. And I thought I would try out one pack, and if I liked them, I was going to order some solid colors. So yeah, I really like them. If I remember, I'll put the link to them in the description box below, so if you want to get some. They're super comfortable, they're really easy to put on, they're lightweight, they stay in place, and yeah, I mean, I don't know if I look so great with my hair pulled back, but when you're busy working, it's nice to have your hair up off the back of your neck and off your forehead. So anyway, this afternoon I'm going to work on some seeding. That kale we had last night for dinner was delicious. I really, really liked it. I never thought I liked kale in the past, but the way I cooked it, it was super good. But I don't have very much kale planted, so I want to plant more, but I'm going to do it indoors in my plant growing station that I have downstairs under the grow light, because I don't have any more containers or anything, any space anywhere outside to plant anything else. And I also wanted to get some lettuce going and try a year-round lettuce garden. So I'm gonna work on that this afternoon. I watched a video on it last night, and I don't have exactly everything that I need. And when I went and looked up everything I needed, it was gonna be kind of expensive, like over $60. And I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna make do with what I have and see how it works out. So let me show you what we got going on here. So ideally what you want is these grow trays, and you want them, this is the one without drain holes. So you want one without a drain hole, one exactly like it that has drain holes, and then the plastic dome to fit over the top. Well, all I've got are these solid ones. I don't have the other things, and like I said, if I was to buy everything I needed, it was going to be too expensive. So what I'm going to do, just to try to find out, you know, how this is going to work, I have this plastic container that came with my worms when I ordered my worm kit, and it already has drain holes drilled in it. So I'm going to use that, and then I'm just going to set it on this tray, and then you put the water in the tray, and then it comes up from the bottom. That's the idea behind it. And then I've got this, and then as for a dome on this, I'm going to put some plastic wrap on it, because once the seeds sprout, you just take the lid off anyway, but the dome helps them sprout faster. This one, I'm going to poke some holes or drill some holes in the bottom of it, and I've got another tray downstairs. It's a circular one that this will fit on, and I'm going to use that, and then it came with a plastic lid. And then I've got these soaking because I need to clean them. This was a growing kit that I had bought earlier, and I wasn't super impressed with this one. So this is going to be the one I'm going to drill holes in, and then that's the solid one that's going to be the tray, and then I've got a plastic dome that will fit on this. So that's what I'm going to start with and see how it works. And then maybe over time I will buy the things I need, like little by little, so that I can do it the way I saw in the video. I mean, unless this method works. I mean, why spend money if you don't have to? For the growing medium, I took 1 brick of coconut coir. I'll insert a picture of what I'm talking about. You add water, and it expands. So, and then to that I had just a little bit of this potting mix that has the fertilizer. So I threw that in there, and then I had just a tiny bit of this seed starting potting mix. Threw all of that in there, because I wanted some fertilizer in this, because they're going to be growing in this
And then once you harvest, you can harvest twice off of the lettuce. You can harvest multiple times off of the kale. And then if you want to start over, then you just get new growing medium. But because they're going to be in that growing medium for an extended period of time, I wanted something that had some fertilizer in it. So let me get started and we will get this project going. In this biggest tub, I'm going to plant some of that red Russian kale and some spinach. I've got this gallon sprayer that I just have water in. I'm going to just use this for now. Scott's going to pick me up a handheld one that I can use for this on his way home from work today, but I need it now. So I'm just going to use this, and you want to just mist the top of the soil gently. Hopefully this is gentle. This is the first time I've used this one, so I don't know what it's going to do. That's not too bad. You just want to mist the top. Now the growing medium was moist anyway, so you don't need to put a whole lot of water on there. So I'm going to cover this up with plastic wrap, and then on those other two I'm going to plant, in one of them I'm going to plant the basic salad mix, and then the other one I'm going to plant the spicy salad mix. And I got these from this True Leaf Market. Just Google trueleafmarket.com, and this is a full pound of seeds, so that should last me a long time. The way they showed to do it in the video I watched was that you wet the top of this growing medium. And since this was already pretty wet, I don't have to do a whole lot. Now the guy I watched, he measured his seeds out by the ounce, and he also had like an Old Spice jar that he sprinkled the seeds on. I don't have an Old Spice jar. I will try to remember to save one the next time I have one emptied. So I'm just gonna sow these through here. And then you just mist the seeds. You don't cover them with soil at all. And then you put the dome on it, and you put it on under the grow light, and in a matter of a couple of days they should be sprouting. I'm going to do the same thing with this one, only I'm going to use the spicy salad mix. I will keep you updated on how this goes. I got my Thrive Market box today, so let's see what's in here. These I've had before. They are really, really good. They are a protein bar, so you eat them kind of like as a meal replacement. At least that's how I do it. Mint, dark mint chocolate chip, and they're the Nugo brand. Got some more coconut sugar. I'm going to add this to my smoothies in the mornings. Trying to get more probiotics in my system. And this Orgain is a pretty good brand. It's 50 superfoods, 1 billion probiotics, gluten-free, organic. It's vegan, so that means there's no dairy in it. And I think this is, yeah, it's the original flavor. We had one that was a berry flavor, but I decided to try the original first. Then I picked up some of this. Let me get this out of the package, the rest of these things out of their packaging. Hold on just a minute. All right, I got 2 jars of this non-dairy Alfredo sauce. I usually make my own Alfredo sauce, but sometimes it's nice to have it already done if you're in a hurry. So I ended up getting 2 jars of that. I've tried their Alfredo sauce before. It was usually the garlic Alfredo. That was out of stock, so I just went with the original. Hopefully we like it as well. And it again is vegan. Not that I care about vegan so much, but if it's got vegan on the label, then you know there's no dairy in it. Just about every month they give away something free, and you can kind of choose what you want. This time I chose a can of pumpkin, organic pumpkin. And then the last item I got was some of this. It's called Aloha. It's plant-based, so again, I don't care about the plant-based so much as knowing that it's non-dairy if it's plant-based. This is a protein shake. I thought this would make a good meal replacement if I'm in a hurry and I have to rush out the door and don't have time for breakfast, or if I know I'm going to be gone. I can take this with and drink it in the car, and that way I have some protein. And this is, I've never had this brand before, but they had really good reviews. It's obviously chocolate sea salt, 18 grams of protein, 5 grams of sugar, no artificial ingredients, no stevia, which I don't mind stevia. It's got prebiotics, electrolytes, MCT oil, and what is it sweetened with if it's not stevia? I guess some people really don't like stevia. That's why they put that on the label. Coconut sugar. I knew I checked the ingredient list before I bought it, because anything that's got erythritol in it I cannot do. And a lot of times the low calorie sugar-free stuff has erythritol in it, but it's 160 calories for 1 shake. So that's my little Thrive Market haul. Today is June 4th, Saturday, and it is Oliver's birthday, and we got him this little toy for his birthday. He's outside right now, so when he comes in, we're going to give him his birthday present. Woohoo! Well, sorry, Sal. Here's a cookie. Bird is screaming because he wants your attention. What you got, Oliver? No, what you got? Sally. Sally. You want a cookie, Sal?
She still gets something.
Yeah, she doesn't
It's a birthday
understand.
party. So we all get something, right, Sally? Sit.
Hurry up, we'll be gone.
color.
Jason, play it around a little. I think it's stuck to the plate.
What do you think? Is that good? Is it giving you brain freeze?
All right, friends, I think this is where I'm going to wrap up this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. It was kind of a, I don't know, a mishmash of a bunch of different things that's happened throughout the week. Whenever I just felt like grabbing the camera or remembering to pick up the camera to record what we were doing. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. We'll talk to you later, friends. Bye-bye.